Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, this is the part 2 of how to buy property in Abuja. So by property, I mean either a land or a house. So what are the steps to buy property in Abuja? In the last video, we saw the first 5 steps of acquiring a property in Abuja. So we are continuing right here from step number 6. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you're ready, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, and share this video with as many people as possible that are looking to acquire, have acquired, or are in the process of acquiring a property in the city of Abuja. So step number 6 is now where you get a contract of sale, right? So both you and the seller sign a contract of sale. Now, this contract binds both of you legally, right? It shows that you have agreed to sell and buy under certain conditions. So those certain conditions are labeled in the contract of sale. They are also labeled, a couple of them are also labeled in the offer letter you have been given, or you signed, or you responded to earlier on, right? So step number 7. So this is where transfer of ownership documents has now been made to you, or will now be made to you, right? So immediately after paying, you receive legal ownership documents. So sometimes this particular documents come a few days or some weeks later. However, immediately you make payment, you're given a receipt of an acknowledgement of receipt once the seller acknowledges receipt of the money, and then you're given something called an allocation letter in Abuja. In this city of Abuja, they allocate you your plots if you're buying from a company. But if you're buying an individual land, and just ensure that you get your transfer of ownership documents immediately. Okay, so this is where you are getting it. And here are a few types of of documents, of deeds that are usually issued at this point. So in no particular order, I'll just list them. Maybe in another video I'm going to go deep and talk about each and every one of them one at a time, but for now let's just list them so that we can complete the 8 steps to acquiring a property in the city of Abuja. So the first kind of document you get, or you can get, possibly get, a deed of assignment. So this transfers ownership to you. This is usually given when a COO is involved or an ROO is involved. And so the deed of assignment transfers that, title to you. A deed of subdivision. So if the land is divided from a bigger plot, right, you're given a deed of subdivision. If that land is cut out, of course, divided. So there's also a deed of partition. Deed of partition if land was shared between two different owners, right? So two different owners shared one particular land, so they both get a deed of partition. Again, the next is a deed of sublease. So if you're leasing the land and not buying it outrightly, you're giving a deed of sublease. Next is an irrevocable power of attorney. And at this juncture, I don't know why a lot of people love this document a lot. A lot of people, especially those outside Abuja, calling to buy real estate in Abuja, always asking, will I be given an irrevocable power of attorney? Right. So this gives you, or someone you trust, full right to act on behalf of the land seller. All right. So that's what an irrevocable power of attorney does. It gives you full right, to act on behalf of the seller. And then I'm going to mention a document here that I have come across a couple of times in conversations in Abuja, called a certified true copy, CTC, or some people call it the crossed copy. Now, this is an official copy of the document confirmed by AGIS, that's the Abuja Geographic Information Systems. Right. So a certified true copy is usually issued when the original copy is not available. Okay. Again, maybe in another video, we'll discuss these things in length and in details. All right. So step number 8. What is the 8th step in acquiring a property in the city of Abuja? Is so having collected your documents or your transfer of documents, next go and perfect the title. What is it? What is perfection? It's simply going to Aegis to register the land officially in your name. So remember, you're buying from someone whose name is already in Aegis, right? And so you need to go to Aegis, all right, to register that new transfer of title you've just gotten in your name, so that when someone is going to search in Aegis, is your name defined and not the previous owner. A lot of people in the city of Abuja, you know, um, leave the name, the title of the document in the previous owner's name. And so they take this, their new deed of assignment that is given to them, and go and put it in a safe, right? So you take this new title document and go and put it in a safe. Now, the problem with that is that in future, let's say this person that knows you is no more. Maybe he dies or something. And his son decided to be a fraudulent son and then goes to resell the land, knowing that you probably have not gone to register with Aegis. Then the new owner or the new person he sold to then goes to register his own document with Aegis or perfect his title. In the eyes of the law, this new owner owns the land and not you. Okay, you bring your document and you prove from now till tomorrow, but the evidence is in the title. Who registered first? It's tricky, I know, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So it's important that you go perfect your title at the land registry, Aegis in the case of Abuja. So a bonus point, step number 9 in the process of acquiring a property in the city of Abuja is to take possession, right? So if it's a house, take hold of the key, open it and move in. At least own it, like take possession. If it's a land, maybe you want to go and put up a structure there, maybe a perimeter fence, something, a BQ, a DPC foundation, just start something on the land that shows possession. Okay, so these are the 8 points or 8 steps to acquiring a property in the city of Abuja. If you've not watched the first part of this video, just check somewhere there or in the comment section. The link to the first part will be there, so you go watch the first part of this video. Now, in summary, in acquiring a property in the city of Abuja, here are the steps that you need to take. The first is to know what you want and how much you can spend. Very important. The next is to visit and inspect the property, whether the land or the house. Go and see it for yourself. The third is to understand the land's allocated use, right? You must build according to the approved purpose of the land. You don't buy land again. I'm going to state it here again. You don't buy land in Abuja and decide what you build on it. All right. You buy based on what you need and the approved building type or approved use of the land. Okay. Number 4, gather and verify all the information and documents. So once you gather them, then you go and verify. This is where you need a lawyer, a property lawyer, to help you handle this part. Right. Number 5, confirm the technical deed plan. So the TDP and the title, please find a way to confirm that the location on the TDP confirms with the location on the title. This is very important, so you don't buy a wrong land using the right title. Okay. Now, the 6th step, I guess, is to go through offer and acceptance properly. Okay, it's important you go through offer and acceptance, especially when you're buying from a company. There are rules, there are things that you need to do immediately after you buy. You need to know all those things, and those things are shown in the offer letter, and then you accept it. Then you make your payment, and next you go sign the contract of sale and receive your legal documents. Then you go register your ownership with the Aegis, Abuja Geographic Information System, to fully secure your property. So now, in order to protect your money and your dream investment in the city of Abuja, just follow these few simple steps. And I'm sure that in a few years from now, you will be smiling with multiple properties happily, owned in the city of Abuja. I'm Jeff Anozie again, your favorite real estate consultant. If you need help with acquiring a property in the city of Abuja, I am happy to help. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section or call the number shown on your screen. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, share with your friends, family, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, so you can see this type of videos from time to time. Again, I'd like to read from you which of these points stood out for you. Which one do you know? Where are you in the plans to purchase a property in the city of Abuja? Are you about to start? Are you in the process, or have you acquired a couple of them? I'd like to read from you. What has your experience been? And how do you think I can assist in making the journey smooth for you? Till I come your way again next time, enjoy a fantastic day.